Well, Disney giveth and Disney taketh away. Are you planning on visiting the Walt Disney World Resort, or are you a local who likes to hop on the bus at Disney Springs and resort hop to check out all the latest happenings around the Disney property? Well, you might be surprised that you're not allowed to do that anymore. New restrictions at Walt Disney World Resort are going to make it a little more difficult to get around the property and check out the different resorts by bus and now by boat. But before we get into it, if you're liking the content, please hit those like and subscribe buttons, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, let's have a discussion. It'll put a tingle in my dingle, and Lord knows in this day and age I could sure use it. I'm sorry. Let's get into it. So the latest happenings around the Walt Disney World Resort is that if you want to visit any of the hotels around the property and you plan on driving to Disney Springs to park your car and then hopping on a bus to a certain resort, now you have to show proof that you're staying at that resort or that you have a dinner reservation. Gone are the days of casually resort hopping to check out the different amenities, different themed hotels, or different events that might be taking place. Now Disney wants you to prove that you are actually staying at that property or have a dinner reservation in order to gain access to the bus that will take you to that hotel. I have never done this myself, but there are plenty of people, especially locals, who like going to Disney Springs and hopping on the bus and maybe going to check out different resorts that they've never been to. Just kind of walk around and maybe do some shopping and have a snack. Some people make a day of it during their vacation. They put one day aside to just take the free bus transportation to different resorts and maybe see some different places that they don't normally stay at or maybe can't afford to stay at. And apparently this also carries over to boat access and water taxis as well. And this is just another big ol' white-gloved Mickey Mouse-sized middle finger to Walt Disney World guests. It may be there's some logistical reason or business reason for doing this, but this is just another thing that falls into the category of something that Disney takes away while jacking up their prices. I'm having a hard time finding an instance where Disney isn't making you pay more for less. This started back with the Magical Express, the free buses that used to pick you up at the airport and take you to the resorts. If you were staying at Disney property and you flew in, they would pick you up and take you and your luggage back to the resort for free. Now you don't even get that. I used to think that once you were in Disney property, they considered you a guest and you had free reign within reason to go wherever you wanted to go on property. I would think logically that if you are able to come and go to different places, you're more likely to spend money in those places. Disney's made it very clear that they love money and they love every dime that they can get out of you. Remember back in the day, if you stayed at a Disney World Resort hotel, you used to be able to park your vehicle there for free.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Now you have to pay a fee every night to park your car, even if you're staying at that resort. I know for me, we like to road trip down to Florida from the Chicagoland area, so now when I pay for an overpriced hotel, I also have to pay to park my car there. It's pretty damn ridiculous. Another reason why I get an Airbnb and get a whole house for a little over $100 a night, and I don't have to worry about parking until I go to the theme park. But even those parking prices are ridiculous as well. But that's a story for another day. So what do you guys think? Is this just more obnoxious restrictions from Disney? Is this just another perk that they've taken away while still increasing their prices? Are you someone who likes to resort hop and check out different areas, and is this going to affect you during your next visit? Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below, and again, if you would be so kind, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. It's helping the channel grow. We are coming up on our first goal of 500 subscribers, and I say we, as in me, you, and the rest of my little community that I'm building here, and I thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.